Okay, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I am going to start playing this game that is actually my favorite Dark Souls game. Despite how controversial it is, I still love it. And I have my reasons I'll probably do another video on. But for this run, I am actually going to do something I'll explain after this.
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything. Once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame. Your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
time to start. So my original intent in this set of videos is actually going to be an archery only. I have one that's very close to ending the game. Okay, 1 moment.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What is your name?
So, who am I going to be cosplaying as? If I can call it that, because I can't actually get the actual costume. Well, Clint, aka Hawkeye. So for this run, I mainly am going to do archery only. However, if any of you guys have watched Avengers, which you probably have if you're watching this video, there is a part where he runs out of arrows and turns his bow into a staff. So for me, I am actually going to allow myself to use a twin blade, which is the closest thing to a staff besides an actual wizard's staff, which doesn't do much. So, this shall be fun.
At least you know your own name.
Except for I can't spell the last name.
Here's your reward
That's only Clint.
for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look.
Who do you think it's supposed to be? Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Alright, so I am not good at designing things. So that's why I was kind of iffy on the whole cosplay. Because it's not going to look anything like Clint. I can tell you that for sure. Alright, so I am not the best when it comes to designs and all that. But for now, we are going to be semi-cosplaying as Clint Barton, aka Hawkeye. Is this your true self? Sure, why not?
All people come here for the same reason. to break the curse. You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
Great encouragement there.
You never know. Go through the door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Would that be considered pessimistic if it's actually the truth? Because I'm sure gonna lose them over and over and over again. Alright. First of all, we don't need that axe. Get that axe out of here. Let's do this properly. As everyone knows, when you first start a challenge run, you always gotta be naked. Okay. Yay, actually chose the correct one. Okay, so some of the rules are this little fun challenge run, if you can call it that. Is I'm only going to use arrows, any type of flying projectile that is not an item, so no throwing knives, no firebombs or anything like that. And the trim blades, which I'm only going to use specific ones. I think what I quickly looked up is just the basic one. I'm not going to get the most powerful because that really looks like two broadswords put together. I'm just mainly trying to emulate a bow that turns into a staff. And other than that, I cannot damage any other way except for natural causes, which you'll see later. But I can use firebombs, I can punch, as you just saw. It just cannot do any damage to enemies. If it does, I gotta kill myself. And now, no matter who it is, if they love this game, if they hate this game, if they spend a 3-hour video telling them why they hate this game, everyone can agree this place is awesome. Hey, look at that. Oh, music. Sorry. Okay. Let's do this.
Are you the next monarch? Or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse? I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey. Go on and see the king. He who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick. Bearer of the curse, seek misery. For misery will lead you to greater, stronger souls. You will never meet the king with a soul so frail and pallid. Seek those whose names are unutterable. The four endowed with immense souls. Their souls will serve as beacons. Once you have found them, return here to me, so that hope will not fade away. Bearer of the curse, seek souls, larger, more powerful souls. Seek the king. That is the only way. Lest this land swallow you whole, as it has so many others.
Alright. So I just want to exhaust her speech. And I had to figure. She's probably seen lots of people come and go. It's like just saying all these things to a guy who has a loincloth on. I wonder how much hope she actually has in me right now. Alright, just going to collect a couple things here. Okay. Well, he's over here. Zinky. Alright, so let's get my Estus Flask to 2. Wait. And you're not really here. Still.
Bearer of the curse, seek lest.
Yep. Let's do this. Okay. Now we can get the adventure going. Oh, well, first thing, let's actually activate this. When I started my archery run, I actually completely forgot to light that. And so after I defeated the first boss that I'm about to defeat soon, I went to the bonfire to rest and come back here. And it was not activated, so I had to walk back. Alright, so the first thing I need is souls. I do not have a shield, so I can't grind my way yet. You know, one of the criticisms treasure that I've heard about this game is the fact that you transitions between boards very oddly. It's like from Majula you could see this place. And this, yeah. But then it's just like a little quick walk and then you got these huge buildings. I like what another YouTuber pointed out is that you either have 20 minutes of just running with nothingness going on, or you have these awkward transitions. Which my favorite one is the elevator up to a land filled with lava. That's always fun to see. So I don't mind it. Alright. Well. Hold on. Pay my respects. As they're gonna want to kill me after I do this. Please stay away now. There we go. Alright, so my goals are, at first, is to survive, of course. So get enough souls to buy lots of arrows. And in order to do that, I gotta do this first. I don't have to do it quite first. But I definitely need souls. And here's why I mentioned the natural causes, because 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! I died. Yes! See, I was just showing you guys what's going to happen to him. Alright. That can be a burnt crisp. So if this is your first time seeing this game, this is the quickest way to cheese this boss. This is the cheesiest boss. Throughout these levels, the 2 levers that are supposed to pop up, and you would extend this boss area. But if you don't do that, you time this correctly and actually don't die, it would cause him to die of natural causes. We all know gravity is natural. Yay! Easy souls. Can I not talk?
Are you from these
There it
parts?
is.
My name is Lycia. I have come to spread the art of miracles, a practice of which I am a disciple. I can see that you are well suited to comprehend their wondrous power. But the cost of it, that's for your heart to decide.
Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about. I definitely do not look like someone who can be good at miracles. Yeah.
No need for miracles. The gods frown upon such soul scrimpers.
Okay. Alright, now that we have that. Let's see if we can go the correct way now. Let's see, how many arrows? 25. Yep. Oh, one more thing. So if we come up here, this is where your most likely your first
You're
covenant would be.
undead, aren't you? You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement, a place where life is almost normal. and in Drang Lake these days. There are very few places like that. I am Solden.
Right.
And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody. Do you know much about souls? Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive, to walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there. We undead will never die. And that's quite a predicament, really. There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls. And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now, like I have.
So I feel like right there, that's where the hide place that I was just at, the ruins. So that's what I was talking about earlier, the transitions.
Do you ever cry out for help? The journey of an undead is long and treacherous. You'll face invaders from other worlds at every turn. If you need help, why not proclaim faith in the Blue Sentinels? When you face danger, the Blue Sentinels will come to your aid. Protection is yours, if you wish. You need only accept their kind embrace.
And this is why I was talking to him.
That is a wise decision. People are weak, but the Blue Sentinels watch over us in their benevolence. Let the Sentinels cradle you in their embrace.
Alright. So, the rain just got gives them a nice little boost of health. Just turn that down and make sure everything is good. So we got the ring, got 2 essence, glass, got 12,000 souls. Let's go do what we're supposed to do. So I'm slowly running. There's actually quite a few reasons why this is my favorite Dark Souls. One of them is the fact that because it is slower, as lots of critics would tell you, it's extremely funky. I went the wrong way. I don't start his dialogue. But even though it is slower, it makes it so you really have to think about each action. And it really feels like every action is deliberate. You can't really just mash the attack button that's it. Because everything takes time, every action needs to be a thought out action.
Have you business with me? The way under is all blocked up, you see, by this god-awful statue. Heavens above.
Twin blade.
Who thought it a good idea to put it there? Oof, I'm in quite the pickle now.
Alright, and if you saw that ghost player, then that he was actually using the twin blade that I shall eventually get. And that is the statue he was referring to. So let's head back and go the actual correct way. Sorry, I tend to get this first part confused. This one path has 2 ways to go, and as usual, give me a 50-50 chance and I'll get it wrong 80% of the time. Let's see. Yep, this way. Okay. Oh, it's not right, is it? Oh, wait, yep, no. Yeah, it is. Yep, this is the intro. Okay. Yeah. See, this is why you need to always get sleep. Sleep depravity confuses you. Now we get to see that beautiful scene again. Wrong side of the wall. Yeah. I was on the wrong side of the wall. That's why. So the arrow vendor, our first arrow vendor, is actually the blacksmith. However, we need to get a key to his shop. And that is further in. So I have 25 wooden arrows to get to the very first, second bonfire. Because that's where the merchant is that sells his key. And my most visited merchants on my first playthrough. So that's where you get the life gems. Yeah, I know there's a trick to, well, I mean, you could drop down and get that, but I am not that skilled. Alright, here we go. First bonfire. And at least in this game, you don't have to rest at a bonfire for it to count towards the save point. Alright. Oh. Let's see. So. Oh, okay. Guess I'm free running it. Ow. Alright, come on. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. It's still behind me. Ow. Move it. Go, 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 go. As long as I touch the bonfire, I'm good. Aha! I am good. Ow. Whew. Alright.
Buy something.
Hello.
Oh, come now, help an old woman and buy something.
Sure, I'll buy something. That's just a club. I'll take your key. And I have plenty of those. I'll take that. That is it. Alright. Now, fun begin. Yay, another bow. So, if you want to bow and you don't start with one, that's where the free one is. Okay, just need to come back here. Rest. Ta-da! He's in.
You, the name's Lenigrast. Just a simple blacksmith. And you are... another useless traveler. A man ought to labor with his feet planted firmly in the earth. Not roam around like you flirtatious vagabonds. Oh, what does it matter? Go on, show me what you've got. Your equipment. Let me have a look. But do it quick.
Yeah, see, that's a more realistic attitude to a guy walking up naked to you. So, what to buy out is 50 iron. And just stock up on wood.
I'll be around if you make it back.
Now that we've done that, we got one more thing to do before we start going on our actual adventure. Now, I'm just gonna come up here. Rob this guy blind. And yeah, if you're someone who favors NPCs, you might want to look away right now.
Curses upon you.
Just give him acupuncture. Don't worry, he's gonna be fine. Just give him some classic acupuncture. He's fine. See? He's doing good. There's nothing to worry about here. See, now he wants to give me some. So he's just taking a rest. That's his acupuncture. Now, so to be completely honest, the reason why I did that was for his gear, because his gear, each piece gives me more souls when I defeat enemies. With this run, I am constantly buying arrows. And so I need all the souls I can get. Thus, I take his outfit. Alright. Got everything done. Let's start doing this properly. I could go back and upgrade, but eh. So we gotta get used to the wood arrows, because until we get to the Lost Bastion or something like that, sorry, I don't always pronounce the names correctly. Until we get there, we are very limited on iron arrows. We need those for the first boss. There's a lot more you guys can remember. Hello. Let's try. Okay there? That's an interesting way to fall, but okay. Yeah, you're alive. Ooh, right in the head. Come on. Oh. Miss. So you see I'm already at 1334. So that means I can get 133 more wooden arrows. And that is why I needed this outfit. Oh. Sir? You're gonna feel something here. Oh. Yeah, that would make me groan too. Hey. Alright. Is that? Yep, he is one. Now, in case you're wondering, I can parry, but I'm not good at it, so I'm not going to. I mean, even if you parry, until I get my twin blade, it won't really do much. I might try it once I get the twin blade. However, just like Hawkeye, I am not going to use a shield at all. In Dark Souls 1, I did some other challenges like this. In fact, my second playthrough was a no shield. Yeah, and I always had that crescent one on my back, just for the stamina regen. don't think there is that shield here. Could be wrong. But don't think I've seen it. Oh, with 4 ring slot, which I really like. It's one of the things I like about DS2 more than DS1. Is I actually get 4 ring slots. I have more fingers than just 2. Ooh, big one from here. Haha. Oh, missed. Oh, he's coming up here. Maybe I'll just keep shooting them down there. Alright, I'm just gonna show you the correct, well, not a correct way. The usual way you're supposed to do this area, instead of just running through. And you see all the goodies you can get. Right. So it only costs like 30, 40 souls to take care of these guys. You know how many headshots? Oh! Oh! He's not dead yet. And I get 60. So it's like a net of 20 souls. 2 arrows. Headshots. Okay, so. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Ooh. Oh yeah. So as I mentioned before, at least I think I did, I actually have never beaten this game. I have gotten to the final boss, but all 3 times, that's just how far I've gotten. So I've played the original on my PC, and I bought the DLC separate, but then on my Xbox I got this version, and I have 2 characters. One that's my typical strength build. My favorite melee weapon is actually the halberds. Did I get them all? And then I made, after playing to near the end, doing some of the DLC, I noticed, hey, I've kind of taken to be more of an archer, shooting them at range. So I thought, after looking at, reviewing a bunch of videos, noticing, hey, there's not really a archery only challenge on YouTube, I decided, I want to do an archery only run. So I'm pretty far with that one. Again, at the final boss. But the DLCs are quite difficult. Doink. Haha. Ow. Okay, yeah, let's just run. Wow. Still shooting the... Yeah, let's do you first. Uh-huh. Ooh. Whoa. Ow. Hello. Goodbye. So I have this character has very poor adaptability at first. And which is a skill that helps you roll and dodge, as well as speeds up animations for healing. So this first part can get tricky. He's throwing bombs. Wait, are you actually blocking? Oh. So a fun strategy is to actually run up to them to make them attack you, and then you just roll away and shoot. Because they're usually too busy in their attack animation to actually get to you. There we go. Oops. I think that's everyone. Let's come over here and get the cider. Okay, that's not everyone. Ow. You know what? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna run up here. Hey, we all recognize this area. Let's go and get rid of this guy. So, line up, and then start attacking. Roll back, and shoot. That. Take some useless things. So, though I've played this quite a bit, played it for at least over 100 hours, combining everything. Actually, yes, okay.
Lonely time.
I don't have all the stuff memorized where everything is. So, anything. I'll give it 3 tries. So there is a way. So here. There's a way to open the shortcut early. I'll give it 3 tries. Well, I think it's... No. I've never been good at this. Oh well. So I'll just do it the correct way. So that is going to be it for this video. Sorry. This is very peaceful here.
I knew you'd be around soon. Go on, show me what you've got.
So I will go ahead and reinforce my bow up 1. I could probably actually do 2. Yeah. Still got plenty of wooden arrows. There we go. And I can buy 4 arrows. Woohoo! Get one guy.
I'll be around if you make it back.
Alright. So as I said, that'll be it for today. Or tonight. Whenever you're watching this. I might try to always have this as the background. Because it's just beautiful. So I hope you are enjoying this. I shall try to post these at least once a week. It depends on when I have time to do all the recording. But until then, like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. And I shall see you in the next one.